Alright. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a hotel slash vacation holiday home tour of where I'm staying in Coltishall. This place is very, very old. It's even got a timber frame roof as well, so it's even got beams for the roof. So let's have a look at the room. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the living room, kitchen room, and the outside last. So the kitchen. We're going to look at the kitchen first. This is the kitchen of the place. It's a very, very nice looking kitchen. Very traditional. You've got a washing machine, which is a Zanussi, which is really, really nice. I've not used this, but I know this is a good model of Zanussi. Got a bath dishwasher and a Smeg fridge with some wonderful Cadbury milk bunch, which we're going to eat here in a little bit. Well, I'm going to eat them in a bit. And it's even got a mini freezer with, don't ask. Don't know, I don't drink, that's my dirty drinks. And we've also got the boiler here for the hot water heating and this. Oh, actually no, the hot water heating for the sinks and the bathtub. The shower is an electric shower head. Here we have a Echo microwave, no, not microwave, an oven. Ceramic hob, because this hob is one of those infrared hobs. Yep. And we've got an oven as well. Which actually I'm not sure what brand the oven is, but it's a conventional oven. It's got no brand that I can see of. There we go. Again, the washing machine I'll just show you in a different video. We've got a separate video of the washing machine. You've got a toaster, and you've got an AI microwave with some stuff on it, which is the fire risk if I should be doing that. There's the microwave. It's a 700 watt microwave. There is the that is your extractor fan. And because this is a holiday home, all holiday homes must legally have this. A fire blanket and a powder fire extinguisher, just in case worse comes to worse, due to having a fire at the property, which I wouldn't wish on anyone. He stops here. Yep, 2 kilograms APC powder. So that's the kitchen. We will now walk into the living quarters now. This is the living room of the property. We've got lights, which are portioning operated actually. I don't want any walls, I thought it was incandescent for a second. Portioning operated, if you wanted them just once done individually. It's a very beautiful property. Very traditional. I think George and you stopped in a similar property like this, but it's an American style property. You've got some welcome to the bar and stuff here. The password, which I will have sent out. And yeah, it's a really, really beautiful property. We've got an LG flat screen TV, which is actually similar to that old TV, actually, now I think about it. I will turn it on just for a quick second, but only for a quick second due to copyright reasons. Okay, never mind. It didn't show anything. Your battery's in the remote there. Nice. I like it here. Why have the sink is going down there? I don't know what that's for, but it's for something. I'll show you this end of the property now. So down here you have a very 70s looking floor lamp, along with a 90s looking chair. However, I'd say, judging by the quality of this, I'll say it's more like 90s to 2000s. But you do have a floor lamp here, so let there be light. Foot operated pedal, or hand operated if you want to press like that. And there you go. Check this out. I don't think you'll see many properties selling this now. We have a 1950s or maybe 40s Remington noiseless typewriter, which is quite dusty but very satisfying. For you kids with mechanical gaming keyboards, this was the definition of mechanical keyboards. Nice, satisfying. And yes, this typewriter is absolutely fully working. Got a nice French cabinet here, or maybe Welsh. It could be Welsh. And got some games. And the nice thing about stopping in a property like this is you get all your comforts of home, as opposed to a chain hotel where you're very limited on what you can do unless you go to an extended stay property, where you get some benefits like a kitchen. You get all your comforts of home, and you can cook here. You can do what you want here, so. And you're only about 20 minutes away from Great Yarmouth here, so. Very, very nice property. Now, I'm going to take care of these stairs because, now it's a word of warning. So anyone who stops at this apartment, not apartment, cottage, be careful with these stairs because they are quite fatal. You don't know what you're doing. They're very shallow but very steep, so up we go. This is definitely not an ADA compliant property, or DDA compliant. But we're up, we made it. And something I actually need. My charger. There we go. I need to charge my phone in a minute. If you have a fan and a lamp. So that's good to have. We don't need that yet because it is not night time. And especially in the night time, you will need to be careful because light switches behind when going out of bed, especially with steep stairs. We do a light up there. And the switch is behind the bed. Let's check the cleanliness of this place, shall we? Cleanliness. Because this is where lots of properties like to hold their dirty little secrets. So let's check the cleanliness of the bed. How is the cleanliness of the bed? The mattress. This is a good mattress. I had a good sleep on this last night. We got some specks, but for the most part, it's clean. It's a very clean property. So I have to say, at least the upstairs bedroom passes the cleanliness test, as far as I'm concerned. So that's the upstairs bathroom. Yes, we have dogs. Dogs do not come included with the property, by the way, guys. I'll take this down with me. I can get down the stairs, but I have to concentrate. So I won't be looking for the camera when I go down the stairs. But there's another fire extinguisher for compliance. This is actually the phone, so they put on class A and class B fires, so they put out fires that, so you can't put a fen fire or a light fire with that. And speaking of things, I did get sales and lights, so turn off the light. There we go. Put these down as well. So, yeah, like I said just before, you do have to be careful on these. You do have to be careful on those beams because they can be fatal, especially if you smack your head open on them. And for tall people over 6 foot 2 like me, over 6 foot, watch this beam as well. Duck down. You have central heating for the climate controls. With your basic thermostat on the wall. I'll plug this in because I'll be needing this in a minute. Right, we'll now enter, and there's your basic climate thermostat on the wall. The next thing we'll look at is the master bedroom, the main bedroom of the property. It is a very nice master bedroom with traditional features like beams on the wall, beams there. You got a light. You got a dresser. There's my JBL Go 4 speaker. Nice bit of old furniture here, with lots of drawers. That one's actually missing a handle, but you can still open it. What's this? We appear to have... This looks like a nightlight. Not too sure what that is actually. And you get a hairdryer, which we didn't know came with the property. We do have a hairdryer, which is a good thing. But let's see if it works. The towel hairdryer. There we go. Travel hairdryer. Didn't know about that. Good to know. Right, now, like I said before, like I said upstairs, this is where a lot of hotels and some places, apartments as well, hide their dirty little secrets. So let's see how clean the mattress is. And honestly, There are no hairs or specks on this mattress. It is completely clean. So this place definitely passes my cleanliness test. 5 stars for cleanliness, that's for sure. Right, so far, guys, I'd definitely recommend you stay at this property. Right. The final room to check out is, before we look at this room, we have table lamps, obviously. No switch. Are these touch lamps? How have you turned these on? Weird. You touch the base, I don't know how you turn these on. Oh, there you go, there's a little switch for there, I didn't see that. There you go. Now we have the final room to look at of this tour. Well, outside the property as well. The bathroom. This is the bathroom. It is a decent sized bathroom. And it's actually slightly smaller than the bathroom. It's actually as big as the bathroom that I stayed in Alamar Apartments in Mias. You got a 1970 sink. But it's actually a newer than that. I think it's 2000s bathroom, but the sink, tap's designed in the 70s. We've got the commode, which is clean. And we've got the shower and shower head here as well, which we'll look at as well. It's an electronic shower head, and you have to pull that switch there, that pull cord there for the shower. But it does work. Water pressure is adequate on this setting. However, you can change how it works as well, so let's turn off now. And that's a lot needs to look at the commode. The commode is probably the most generic thing about this property. You got a bin or trash can there. Very short flush. It's one of those eco flush ones. So overall, my opinions on this place, if you're looking for a good value for money, actually I've got one more thing to show you, but I need to get my trainers onto that, so be right back. This is the final bit of the tour. The back garden. You're not? I won't. It is a decently sized back garden. It's actually similar to how my nan's garden is, how it's got the steps there. And the best thing about this place is, check this out. You've got a hot tub. It's currently warming up right now, but we've got a hot tub. That's right. Isn't that cool? And the final thing to show you is you're literally next to a pub. If you guys like beverages, like alcohol beverages, or you just want to go for something nice in general, you're right next to a pub. Now the final thing to show you is the outside of the property. And there's the outside of the property, if you can just about see it there. Literally, that's how close your pub is. That's it.